Matt, a lot of players coming out of college, they don't have immediate success. Yet you did. You won in your first three events. What do you attribute that to? Why do you think you're able to hit the ground running and there wasn't a transition from college to the PGA Tour?
That's a good question. I feel like there has been success with it before,
Okay.
and I feel like it's about the confidence that you have in yourself, how well-rounded of a player you are. I feel like there's a lot of people out there that will maybe go pro a little earlier or push, and they just aren't ready, and they're just not. It might not be even physically or how they hit the ball. It could be mentally, and so I feel like I definitely wasn't after high school, but that's obvious. And then once I got into college, after my freshman year, I didn't even think about it after my freshman year, and I had already heard talks about, is he going to turn pro? Is he going to go back? Is he going to turn pro? Or is he going to go back for a sophomore year? And at that point, I wasn't even thinking about it because I knew I still wouldn't be ready. But I think college helped me mature a lot, and the coaches there, Oklahoma State, the facilities, it helped me become a more well-rounded player and really handle most situations. And I played on a lot of good golf courses. I played against the best players in the world and or amateur golfers in the world, and I learned to beat them and compete with them. So I feel like it gave me that level of confidence that I could do this. And I think that a big thing too is waste management. I mean, when I went out there and made the cut and really didn't. I mean, I played good the first day. The second day, I mean, I played decent, but I really didn't putt well. And then during the weekend, I really didn't do anything special when I still finished, I think, 50th or something like that. And it's just for me to do that and still, compete out there with the best players in the world. It kind of just gave me the confidence to know that as soon as I do turn pro, I can do this. And obviously, it worked out.
You've obviously got a win under your belt. At the end of the day, you're still 20 years old with under 20 starts on tour. Are there still pinch yourself moments out there where wow, I'm still I'm living the dream, my dream right here? How has that kind of been? Are there still kind of those moments where you're wow?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think after I first won, Memphis was the first one that was a pinch yourself moment. Because after a couple weeks after you win, it's it's still sweet, it's still amazing, but now you're hungry again. You're I just won, let's go do it again. I'm playing good golf, and it kind of wore off. And then when I played Memphis again, WGC, more FedEx Cup points, no cut, all this stuff, and I feel like there are reappearing instances and tournaments that are kind of pinch yourself moments. For instance, Memphis, I went over to Korea and Japan, which was awesome. No cut events, only top 70, I think, get to play those. And then Tournament of Champions. I mean,
Right.
It's a 34-person field. You watch it on TV when you're growing up, and you see how cool it is, and you're I want to be there. That'd be so awesome. And I stepped up on my first tee, and I was what it took to get here, or what it took to get here was pretty exceptional. To relive that win that you have, and it makes you feel pretty good about yourself. And to know that you've gotten here, and only a certain amount of people get there every year, is pretty fulfilling.
What career advice have you gotten from some of the luminaries of the game, maybe like a Greg Norman or a Jack Nicklaus? Has there been anybody that's kind of reached out to you and given you advice on your career?
Yes, but it's been more younger guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for instance, at Waste Management when I was playing as an amateur, Ricky came up to me.
Sure.
It was kind of just it's a long week. Each week is a long week, and especially when you play weeks in a row, it's really good to conserve your energy and not try to get too wear yourself out at the beginning of the week. And so I feel like that's one thing that he told me at the start, and I kind of didn't believe him. I was I'm fine, I'm good. And Thursday and Friday, yeah, we're good, but then by the time end of Saturday and Sunday rolled around, I was just dragging around the course, really tired, and sleeping, going to bed at 7:30 every night. And I feel like that's probably one of the best advice that I've gotten is just conserve your energy and make sure to not keep a level head. Don't get too down on yourself. Don't get too high. And I feel like that's why I've been able to have success when I've strung off these tournaments. 3M was the third tournament that I played. I played Travelers Detroit, and then 3M, and then I won at 3M. And I feel like with, conserving energy, you can have longer runs of good golf. Whereas, with how much you travel and how, mentally and physically draining it is, it's kind of hard to play good every single week.
Now, Matt, have you been playing TaylorMade like most of your life since you've met Ryan here? Or?
Yeah, since I was 11, 12 years old.
Really?
I've played like 14 clubs since I was literally like 12. Yeah, I felt like they were always, I could always find exactly what I wanted in like every single club in the bag, where it's from wedges to putter to driver, woods, everything, irons. I feel like there wasn't a lacking spot, and like, in the past you might have heard people would be like, oh, the wedges don't do it for me or stuff, but I've really enjoyed, using their stuff from day one, and I feel like that's kind of what made me, or made such an easy transition from going to, junior golf to college and then college to pro, because it's like I've always been trusted the same equipment, and you work with someone for so long, they know your tendencies, your misses, everything about that, so it's a lot easier for them to build clubs and make customized stuff that works best for you.
Matt, what about the ball though? Because you used Pro V1s like for a long time. How was that transition to the TaylorMade ball?
Yeah, so actually in junior golf I did use the TaylorMade ball.
Okay.
I used the TB5X, or the Tour Preferred before that, the X. And then when I got to college, I was just struggling a little bit with spin, and so I went back to the Pro V1, and I just felt like in college we play so often that I never really decided to make a change, because I just didn't want to. It took a little bit of time to get used to a new ball, or the spin and consistency of it. So I just kind of played Titleist throughout college, and then as soon as I turned pro, I played Titleist. But then I needed to kind of work my way into the TaylorMade ball. But it was a 1 week switch. I really, as soon as I hit it, I just felt like it was even better than Titleist ball. I felt like it performed better in the wind. Didn't get knocked down as much. I could control the spin better, and around the greens where it was just as good. I could still get nip on it, or hit the soft shots that I need to, and I feel like it's just really a complete ball. And TaylorMade's come into more of a complete company. It's not just a driver-based company. It's like now everything in TaylorMade is, I think, the best in the business, which is the reason why I'm with them.
Matt, with your swing, I think you could say it's fairly unique.
A little bit.
Yeah. Because of that, though, is there more of a fitting process, more of a tinkering that you have to go through with the TaylorMade crew when you're, when the new irons come out, when you're playing the sim, to kind of work with your swing compared to some of the others?
Not really. I'm being honest. When I've been at the Kingdom, sometimes when we fit, I haven't always been swinging it great. So you always want to swing it amazing when you're fit for new things. But I feel like my swing doesn't really have much to do with the fitting process. It's more impact and how the ball flies and stuff like that, controlling spin, and I feel like they've always been able to get the shafts that I need, the the feel, the height. I've always kind of been able to work patterns with them, and they've been able to do everything that I've asked for in the clubs wise. So I feel like we haven't really had much difficulty, and it's junior golf and college a lot different because they're not out every week, but out here they're pretty much every week. If I as my swing's changing or as the conditions are changing, I can always tweak some things and they can build me stuff here. So it's definitely a nice caveat to have, but I just feel like my swing doesn't it doesn't really vary that much in like the sense of like fitting clubs.
Yeah, and I can echo that. When he stepped on our campus at 13, 14, like it was the most consistent strike that I had seen up to that point. Like the sound, even though it does look unique to the eye, like if you heard it, it was the same every single time. And at 13 or 14, you don't see that often. So I would almost think it's easier to work with him because his swing is so consistent and grooved, although it looks unique to the eye of a traditional golfer. But he's been really, really easy. We get like every January, he would come down from Southern California, obviously where he grew up, and we would dial the stuff in, and then over the course of the next usually 2 or 3 weeks, we'd have it in a pretty good spot. He's not very finicky with his stuff, so he just goes out and plays. Great competitor. So that was something he always had over a lot of other guys that like to tweak. he would always make it work, and he was always a great driver of the golf ball, which makes this game a lot easier. And still to this day, the sim process was interesting because we were out in Maui, and obviously it's blowing 30, and it was kind of, it's a little dicey out there when you're fitting a driver. So the first day we were kind of messing with a bunch of different settings, and we just kind of got to 9 holes and scrapped it and came back the next day with a new idea of what we wanted to do. And obviously the beauty of our relationship is we go back 7-8 years now, and so he and I both have a pretty good idea of what we need to do pretty quickly. So we made an overnight adjustment literally in a cart barn down there in Maui because we don't have tour trucks in Hawaii. We shot some glue in the head where we wanted it, and he came out the next day, and it was arguably, I think, one of the best couple of days he's ever driven it. And even watching him today, I'm really, really excited about this sim product because it's, like I said, it's a strength he's had, but I think he's even driving it better currently than he has in years past.
And then as you can see, we can build a golf club in about 5 minutes in this trailer. We have special epoxy, which I'll show you guys. Come on back. So we'll kind of go through on this end first, since everyone's on the other end over there, as I knock all these clubs over. All right.
Yeah.
So this here is kind of the iron side. As you guys can see, we keep all our players. I keep at least one set of all the player shafts in here. So you can Tiger, Dustin, Jason, Dave, Rory, Brom. So if the airlines ever loses their clubs or whatever, I'm able to build them a set. I know all their specs. So these are just all filled with all our iron stuff. So wedges. We also have a drawer. Maybe not. We have a drawer for pre-built wedges. A lot of our guys will play new wedges every week because of the mill grind. The bounce never changes, so they're able to put fresh grooves in every single week. So I know a lot of guys grind their stuff, but like Rory plays a new 60 every time he plays. So for a builder to be able to do 10 custom grinds and have them all be the same, it's impossible. But with the mill grind technology, this club will go through the ground no matter which one it is because it's all milled. So it's a big advantage for us to have that these guys can just put a fresh wedge in every single week and not worry about the way it goes through the turf. So this side here is pretty much Crenshaw has been very busy with the new truss putter. We're getting a lot of guys trying that. Brand new technology is a very stable putter. So a lot of the guys are playing like this blade style putter here. They're trying this truss putter. I think he's got a couple new clients this week that are going to put it in play.
100%.
You guys ever do Tour Truck Tuesday? This is Trotty Golf right here.
This is where we're at, boys. Yeah, it's super popular. 14 feet and under is where you're going to see the biggest benefit because it is super stable on off-center strikes. And believe it or not, these guys aren't hitting the center every time from 14 feet. So you have a putter now that returns the energy even when you get it. And when you look from the top, if Wade flips that so you can see the top, it still looks like a normal putter. Obviously from the back it's polarizing from that caddy view where you guys were looking. But from the top, it
Looks like a
looks
normal
exactly
putter.
like a TP putter. So you're going to get the high MOI that we have in the back CG putters like the Spider. Spider X, the Spider family is still #1 putter on tour. But now we're trying to capture those guys who want this more classic looking blade type putter.